Hello friends, welcome to Tech Media. Today we are continuing our studies on lesson 5, which is adding tables. We are going to see how to add tables. First of all, you will go to the insert button. Here we have tables. Now add a table. It says add a table. It says a table is a great way to organize information within your documents. Now we need to organize our information within our documents. You click on the arrow down. Now here is how you can insert the table. You can see it is one by one row, which means it is one row and one column. If you continue here, it will be 2 rows and a column, 3 rows and a column. If you add another column, it says 3 by 2. So let's say it is 3 by 3. 3 by 3. Now we have added our table. It says it is 3 rows and a 3 column. In our first row, let's say we have a product. We have a product here. We have our price. Let's say how much that product is, and we also have maybe sets. How many sets? How many of those products are being sold? Let's say, for example, our first product, we have TV. Product as a laptop. How many dollars? $450. And let's say, for example, $70. And how many sets of TV do we have? Let's say, for example, you have 3 sets, and this laptop you have around 6 sets. So automatically, if you get to your table from insert, it's going to bring out these 2 tabs here. We have a table design and also layout. In these table designs, it will help you create your designs. Now let us get it. Here we have our plain. Here is plain tables. Our table will just be in plain. Here we have a grid. If our first row, there will be in grid. You can see how it changes as it's this orange color, this blue color, this yellow, this green. You see how our grid lines now works. Now if you go down from grid, now you go to list tables, to the lists. Now is how the listing is. I think it is. Now for example, let me pick this one. You see, now we don't have a grid. Now we can apply grid also. You have seen our grid and our lines now have disappeared when we picked this design, the list table. Now we want to insert also grid. Yes, let us apply this. Now we have our grid here. You have seen now you have our product. The product is this TV on the laptop. We also have the prices here. We also have our sets here. Now if you want to add another column, another row and another column, you go to layout. Here we have now different this here says rows and column. This insert button says rows and column. Now here it says insert above. Add a new row directly above the current row. Now if you select here or here, it will add a row above. It will also, if you select here, it will add here down the laptop, it will add another row. If you say insert below, here now it shows, this arrow now shows it is below, and this arrow shows now the row is above the other row that you have applied. Now here, now it says this is column. Now if you point it, your arrow here, your cursor here, it will insert a column into your left side, and here if you select here, it will say insert, it will insert another column to your right. Now let us apply it. For example, let's say we want to add a row down here. You say insert below. We have added our, now this is our new row. For example, let's say we want to add a new column. We say insert right. We also have a new column. You have our new rows and a new column. For example, in this now, let's say for example we want quantity. How many we want of that set, of that team. You say how much do you want? Let's say for example one, the two laptops. Now let's add another product here. Let's say for example we want a microwave. You have a microwave. What's the price? Let's say for example our microwave price is now we have added our new row and our new column. Here is now our new row and our new column. Now we want to maybe set our text to center. You can also play around with these lines here. You can add, you see, you can adjust the alignments of this row line, grid lines. You see, now let's say for example we want to align this our say it is a bit too tight. I can see it's a bit too tight. Let me increase. Yes, hope now it's okay. Now for example we want to, you said we had the different designs here. You can also apply shading, so you can apply different shadings. And also let's say for example we want this our text to align at the center of the row, and we go to home, align center. You've seen now the product name is at the center. You want also this price to be at the center. You also need this set to be the center. Also this quantity to be at the center. Now we have our now table done. We can also do something about this table. We can here now this tab is this tab says merge cells. This now is a merge. You can merge cells, we can split cells, we can also split table. For example, in this merge cells it's not working for us. I can see it is it's not working for us. Let's see for example the split cells and also the split table. For example, you highlight this product. Now you want to split this cell. So let's say for example three columns and 2 rows. You see, 3 columns and 2 rows. Now we have seen this is we have splitted cells. You can undo Now let's say for example you want to split table. Now up to here you want to split this table. Now it is like that, you have splitted your table. That's basically how the split and the merge cells work. We also have another here. We can also convert our table to text. You can also convert text to, let's say for example we duplicate this table here. We can duplicate, paste our table here. Here we have our table here. Now we want to convert this first table to text. Now let's see how it does the work. It says convert to text. Now it will give you different options. You can have paragraph marks. You can also have these tabs. You can also have commas. Let's say for example paragraph marks. You have seen now it has already converted to paragraph marks. You can also now change this text from this paragraph to table. You say insert, you go to insert, you go to table. Now here down this, now you see it says convert text to table. It will ask you, yeah. Now our previous table had 4 rows and 4 columns. Now you can see just stay like that, and now boom, now your table now is ready. Let's say for example we want to change, it was paragraph, let's say for example to tab. Now here is now our tab. Now our tab here, you can see how our tab works better than our paragraph. You can go to table and you can say maybe insert table, or you can even say convert table text to table. You can go there and you can just fix it like that, or you can even say go to insert table. You can also say insert table, and down here now you have your table. Here is now how you can have your table. So let's say for example we want to have our table design. This is how now you design your table. You select you will also have your grid here. Yes, now here we have our product, our table here completely set. You can also move your text into the center. You go to home and see align. Yeah, now this is how now your table is now done. You see it is the same thing here we have set. So this is now how you do your table, which says adding graphics. Now adding graphics, now simply adding now in our insert table we also have yeah, you can add pictures to your word. You can select pictures, you can insert pictures. Let's say for example you have not table, please, it is pictures. You go to pictures. Now here we have different options. We can insert picture from this device, which is your PC, your personal computer, and also from the stock image, and also online. For example, let's say for example stock. Yes, here is now our stock images. Now we have images here. We have different images. You can see we have different images of object and also people. We have also icons. We also have different icons here. You can add to your presentation and also to your Word document. We also have count out people. We also have stickers. We also have illustrations. We also have cartoon people. It's up to you now which image you are going to select. For example, let us say images. Here we go to images. You can select multiple image also. You can see now it shows us that we have selected 2 images. You can also select multiple. Now let's stick to only one image that time. Let's say for example we have now inserted our image here. Now you can see our image is quite big. We want to reduce our sizes, the size of our image. Do not, and I recommend this from this side. Do not change the size of your image from this side, and this side. It will distort your image. For example, let's say if I want to reduce the size, it is distorting my image. You can see, but I can reduce it from this side. You can see that my image now remains the same. It is not distorted, and it is reducing in size. I recommend you, my viewers, you can change the size of the image from these angles. From this different 4 angles here. And if you want to enlarge, you can just move it like that. If you want to reduce, now your image now quite low. Here now we have our image. Is also text behind below our image. Now in this text we can do something about this text. You can now go to this right side of the image. It says the layout options. Choose how your object interacts with the text around it. We shall see how this text now interacts with this image, how we can change. Now we have different options here which you can select. For example, here we have inline with text. Now the way it is, this image and our text down here, it is in line with our text. Now you can see with text wrapping, here we have square. Here we also have tight. We also have through. We also have this one, I think. What is it? And we also have behind our text. We also have in front of our text, and here it is top and bottom. Now if for example we select square, here is now how our text now will behave. Our text will be in the left side of the image. Now if you want to change it to this tight, it is also the same way, but it is a bit tight. Through, it's kind of similar to square and the tight. Top and bottom. Some of our text is so small that it cannot be divided to top and bottom. Now if you select this top and bottom, some of your text will appear top on the top of the image, and some of the text will also appear on the bottom. If you select this behind text, now your text will be behind the image. You can read. Let's select it. Now you have seen, now it will be behind. It is behind our image, this text here. Now if you say in front, here is now how now your text it is. You can do something about it. If you want to resize it, you can do that way. Okay, let us say maybe select you can do something under, you can move it up and down here. You see, the text can be in between the, your image can be in between the text. It can be in between or above, or even let us let our image be here now, be like this. So you have now added some images. Now you have seen how to add image. You can also add from your device here. For example, if you have an image in your desktop or your folders here, you can also insert image from online, from stock. You have seen. Now we have something else, and here we have some symbols and quotation equations. I mean, you can add symbols to your word. You can select these. Now you have these different symbols. You have this. I think this copyright sign, and this is a yen sign. Also pound. You also have euro. You have a euro sign. You see, trademark. So you also have all these signs here, and if you want to have more symbols, you'll go to these more symbols here. It will take you to this page here. Now here, this page, you can see different symbols here. Now you can just select this. This is now special. Let us go to symbols now. We see more symbols. Now you can see you have symbols, special characters. We can also change the font. You see, you can also change the currency symbol. Now these are all the, let's say for example we change to Times New Roman, and also this special. Let's say for example this is now registered. Now you see, you have trademark here. If I click on insert, it will add there. So you can also select let's say what is this Greek small letters. You also have this pi less than or equal to. Now you see, you can add different. You can also go to this more sign, and you can also insert this. Let's say not basic Latin. Let's go to currency symbol maybe. You see, now you can add all of this. You can see, insert. So here is now how your symbols can be inserted in your word power. So basically here is now our today's lessons. We have seen how to create a table in our word. We have also seen how to add graphics, pictures from stock images, from also device, from your PC, and also from the online. And I have seen how we can align different how we can align our text differently. So basically here is now our end of our lesson. In our lesson 6 and 7, I mean 5 and 6. Next lesson we will go to controlling page, and also in our last lesson we shall discuss on preparing how to prepare to save document. See you next time, guys.